Tonight, Duke Energy considering raising rates for South Carolina customers. If their request to state regulators is approved, it would increase your power bill by nearly 8%. It equates to about $10 more a month. The company says those numbers, though, can vary. Now, you might be wondering, don't your rates change every year? This would be your base rate, which covers Duke's cost of operating and maintaining the electric system. Your fuel rate, which increases or decreases every year, wouldn't be impacted by this. But as you can imagine, people are already not happy about the possibility of their bills going up.
Duke Power is, I don't think they need an 8% raise.
I think Duke Energy should consider their customers more than just more of a pay to bring into their company.
What all they can do to decrease their rates.
All right, now here's why they say all this is necessary. Duke Energy says the proposal actually reflects the investments the company has made to strengthen the grid, also improve storm readiness, maintain and enhance its generating fleet, and better serve you. Just last year, Duke raised rates more than 8% in South Carolina and already approved a 4% rate hike for next August. Their reason was similar because of the power grid and storm preparedness. That also wasn't well received by neighbors.
My power bill is almost $400 a month. And I have 2 children in college.
Electricity, like water, is a necessity for every American household and should be readily available and affordable.
Duke should not use any money for anything that is not directly related to providing customers with cheap, reliable energy. The rest is fluff, capital letters, fluff.
Now here's why some people are angry. Last year, Duke also asked South Carolina regulators for an additional $323 million revenue increase. Now, they later agreed to a smaller increase, $240 million. That's $83 million less than what they wanted. But if state regulators approve this new request, they would get an additional $150 million a year, way more than they originally lost out on. Duke Energy says state regulators gave them the green light to fast-track benefits they were getting from the federal government. But because those expire next year, customers will need to make up for the costs.
So they got to pay their people, more cost of living. So I'd say it's reasonable along with how everything else goes.
So there's a lot that needs to happen before you actually see your rates go up. South Carolina regulators will hold 2 public hearings, like you just saw there a few moments ago, to allow you to comment on the change and voice your concerns. Then there will be what's called an evidentiary hearing, where the South Carolina Public Service Commission hears from Duke Energy representatives, customers, and other stakeholders. A decision would be made, and if approved, the new rates would go into effect March 1st next year. By the way, while Duke Energy Carolinas sent this request, if you live in North Carolina, you're not going to be impacted by these changes. We'll keep you updated as the process begins. Coming up next here,